For those of you who are doing tribalism stuff, I have a word for you from Eriga the Pepper Boy. He said only two tribes exist in Nigeria, and I agree with him. He said the two tribes are the poor and the rich. A couple of days ago, this discussion came up on Twitter about Nepo babies and Lapo babies. Nepo babies referring to the big guys, and Lapo babies referring to the masses. What actually brought about that discussion? The billionaire Femi Otedola'S said he's going to launch his book titled Making It Big. So many people said, making it big. Well, you can actually make it big in business. But what you guys fail to tell us is the unusual and the unfair advantage you guys have over others, over the masses. That was what actually skyrocketed that conversation that day. Now, there are so many people in the same line of business with Femi Otedola'S that even started before him or even started with him that have not come this far. Now, I think, yes, no matter he is hardworking, we must not also downplay the role that his family played in him being whoever he is today. Because Femi Otedola'S might say, making it big. But you yourself wouldn't know that Femi Otedola'S even came from a rich home. Femi Otedola'S father was a former governor of Lagos State. You understand? He's a former governor of Lagos State. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that if you are a Lapo baby, I'm going to write my own book, Making It Big from the Trenches. And see, let me tell you, every poor man needs a leverage. Because the rich leverage on their relationships, their influence, and their status in the society. While you are looking for what to do next after graduation, there was one couple that wrote that book after NYSC, what next? Why you are looking for the next thing? These guys are placing calls to their friends and well-wishers. Some will say, okay, come. There is an opening in my company, your child can come in. There is an opening in our oil company, there is an opening in our firm. And these guys, when we ridicule 9 to 5, the ridicule is not the 9 to 5 of the Nepo babies. So, these guys, some of them get paid as high as 6, 7, 8 million per month. Some even get paid in thousands of dollars working normal 9 to 5 in Nigeria. So if you're a TrenchesKid or a Lapo baby, you need leverage. And the leverage you need is already here for you. It's just for you to find your way around it, study it, and know how you are going to use it to the best of your advantage. And what are those two leverage that you have now? Number one is the internet. You get? With the internet now, with the era of social media, you can actually be doing something, marketing your product, pushing your product out there. Normally, if you go to the office of a permanent secretary. Normally, if you go to the office of a permanent secretary. But because there is social media, the permanent secretary can actually see your post about your business and decide to buy it. That is the leverage, number one leverage. The number two leverage you have is crypto. Well, I will not say much on this. Trump, the richest, in fact, the most powerful president in the world, the president of the United States in crypto. Let me tell you, Trump has been in real estate sector. He's a real estate developer for over 50 years. And his cumulative net worth in real estate for 50 years is $2.2 billion. But Trump is barely 1 year in crypto, and his net worth in crypto from crypto is $3.3 billion. Let me ask you, brothers and sisters, if you are Trump, which one will you double efforts on? And considering the fact that your policies and your signatures can actually make this firm or this industry to actually grow exponentially, bringing you so many returns on investment, turning this your $3 billion into hundreds of trillions of dollars. So if Trump is doing this thing, knowing his left from his right, why are you not doing the same? Remember, it is better to walk through a path with a rich man. The same time he's walking, you are walking. There won't be much altercations. There won't be much interruptions. There won't be much roadblocks for you. But once he has passed that road, he can decide and tell security, block that road. But as at that time he's going and you are going, Either you are in his front or you are in his back, very close to him. He cannot block that road. But once he passed, my brothers, my sister, he won't like you to actually experience what he is going to experience, because una two know they the same class now. So if you dey here, Trump make all the money where he will make in this bull run, he will close it, he will shut it, because the more people, masses struggle with money, the more government control over them, and that is what made government profitable. So if you have money, I have money, there are certain policies government will make, will say it will not stand. You understand? We have the money, we can push whatever thing we want. So Lapo babies, if you want to level up with Nepo babies, my book will be coming out. But before then, mind you that the leverage you need in order to have the same opportunities with the Nepo babies is internet, social media, and cryptocurrencies. So find your way around these two. If you find your way around these two, you should actually figure out how you are going to make use of them to better suit what you want, the result you want, and you use it as such that it is a leverage. Remember, leverage has time span. Once the time span of that leverage passes, I don't think you can actually make anything meaningful with it. Remember, the pass you are giving, some of you guys who are military or paramilitary official, when they give you pass, it has elasticity. Once it sees its elasticity, see as they beg me, they speak rubbish. You can no longer stretch it more, and you can no longer contract again. So, which means it is useless. Lapo babies, again, I call you. The leverage you have to be on the same playground with the rich kids is the internet, social media, and cryptocurrency. Try and find your way around this thing. Learn them, study them to better suit your result or your desired goal. You yourself fee from here. Make your wife, they go deliver abroad. Make your children have citizenship by birth for all of those countries. Do you understand? Any of your children, any of your child, you give this gift. This is the, who can trivialize it, but guy, you have actually given him 10 steps above his equals, above his mates. Make I not talk too much. Today na Sunday, the final way I go chop here.